What do you know about campus lifestyle in Ebonyi State? My name is Ndufu Alike, and today I shall be exploring campus activity in AE-FUNAI. I will also be having a one-on-one interview with the SCG president of AE-FUNAI in person of Comrade Wilson Umai. The name sound familiar, right? Well, join me, let's see for ourselves. On getting to AE-FUNAI, we decided to visit some of the faculties to have a personal interaction with the student and to also know their reason for being a student of that department and faculty. The first faculty we visit is the Faculty of Agriculture.
Good day, everyone. My name is Christopher S. Achim. I'm a 300 level student of Fisheries and Aquaculture. I'm the vice president of this association, National Association of Agricultural Students, AE-FUNAI chapter. You're welcome to AE-FUNAI Agricultural Part. This is where we plant we do our own practical aspects of the farm practice. Here we are planting cucumber. Over there we are planting pumpkin, and then we have okra and so many other varieties. So we have another species like sarsop and palm fruits that we are still even planting. And we have the animal aspect. We do the animal practical over at the term sites there, and the fisheries part. We have the fishery pond and boat and everything. We have 2 different species of fish. We are proud to be doing this. We are all proud to be doing this. We are all proud to be an agricultural student, because without agriculture, I don't think any man can be nothing. We will be naked and unconscious. Most of the things we use in this planet are from agric products, and that's why most of the students are very, very, very happy to be an agricultural student.
My name is Kele Wisdom. I'm from Rivers State. I'm a student of Alex Ekwueme Federal University, Ndufu Alike, AE-FUNAI. And I am agriculture is my faculty of agriculture. I'm a 300 level student. My program is animal science. My department is agriculture. All right. This is our farm. Our farming activities. We have a bigger portion of land where we cultivate more at the temporary site. Now, if you look around there, you see that we have a whole lot of ridges, a whole lot of beds with different crops, at which we've done series of practicals with. Like here with me, where I'm standing here is our African giant cucumber. And then if you move over there, you see our pumpkin leaf over there. If you go down to that end, you see our amaranthus. Now this portion of the land is where the crop part of agriculture is being experimented. Whatsoever we learn in the classroom, we come here on the field to practicalize them on daily basis. I'm so proud to be an agriculturist, because agriculture is life. There is nothing. You can't fully define life without talking about agriculture. The food we eat today, the strength we have today is all agriculture. The clothes we wear, the future is agriculture. The life is green, so agriculture is green.
From there, we move to the Faculty of Law.
Okay, I am Chidebere Prince Nka, a 400 level law student of Alex Ekwueme Federal University, and as well the faculty president, that is the President Law Student Association of Nigeria, Alex Ekwueme Federal University chapter. Yes, I am overwhelmed to be in the to be interviewed today. My experience so far being a student of Faculty of Law, AE-FUNAI, is I can simply describe it as a journey a journey I began that I'm always wishing every day I get to the end. Why I say this is that it has not been an easy ride. A course where you have to study for 5 good years and then proceed to law school. So every day I look forward to getting to law school and then getting called to bar. And then it helps me build my experience here based on I have to determine what happens to me and the kind of experience I get here. How do I do that? I engage in school activities. Yes, Faculty of Law is filled with so many extracurricular activities and even intracurricular activities in the school, where we go to the school court to practice, you make use of the school library to read, and then so many other numerous activities. I am privileged to be in a brand new faculty. This faculty was established in 2019, and so far we've had people I can describe as very awesome lecturers. Yeah, they take their time to put us through law training and learning. What I'm saying is that before we came to university, we were told of different kind of people you meet as lecturers. But fortunately enough for me, I came to Faculty of Law, and I just met amazing people who are interested deeply in not just your academic life but your personal life too, and then to ensure that you get the best in law training.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to the Faculty of Law. My name is Obiagwa Ogochukwurita and I'm a law student of AE-FUNAI. Well, I'm very happy to be in this school because I've always wanted to study law, and I know that law is a professional course and it takes a lot to be here to read law. So I'm very grateful to God to be part of this faculty and to be a law student. For our lecturers, I'll say I love my lecturers because they try to, inculcate in us the right knowledge which we should know. And I've learned a lot about the legal system, like legal maxims and some other things that are very important for me as a lawyer.
Yes, if you are for those aspirants who want to be in Faculty of Law in AE-FUNAI, yes, I have one very simple thing for them. It's not something you just get on a platter of gold. I mean, you have to put your head down on the table and then read enough for it, and make sure that you score enough points to bring you here. Yes, it is not something you just walk up and then the university gives you any day.
And finally, we move to the Faculty of Basic Medical Science.
Good afternoon. My name is Asuzu Gochukwu Davis, and I'm a student of AE-FUNAI, Faculty President, Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences. I'm about to talk about my school and my experience in this school. Alex Ekwueme Federal University, Ndufu Alike, Ikwo, has been a school where I've been in this school for the past 4 years, and currently in my final year, and things are going as expected. Yes, the strikes usually affect us a lot. I think the longest one was the one that stayed, but it also helped us build ourselves because we used that opportunity to learn 1 or 2 things. So in this school, I've learned a lot. Apart from the physiology I'm here to study, I've learned people's behaviors, involved myself in politics, and understood what people want, know that we have to build ourselves from now so that we can in future do better.
We also witnessed some social activities of the students, and it was wonderful.
Mike. Good everybody. My name is Edward Ulondu. I'm a student of the Mechanical Engineering Department, 200 level, by the way. FUNAI is a very good school, It's upcoming. It's just about 12 years of existence so far, and well, everywhere is doing good. About the basketball, this is the only court we have, so we try our best to manage it, and it's good. The social life is great, very interesting, and the weather climate is good. But no save, no struggle, no poor body.
And lastly, we head to the office of the SUG president for an exclusive interview which you don't want to miss.
Good evening, good people of Ebonyi State. My name is Ndufu Alike, and here with me is the SUG president of AE-FUNAI. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So, sir, I would like to know you more. I would like to know yourself, because we know you are the SUG president of FUNAI, and we also know you are from Ubu local government, but we would like to hear directly from you.
Good to have you on campus.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. My name is Wilson Omar, a 500 level civil engineering student from the Faculty of Engineering and Technology. I'm from a Google Mona group. And I was a local government area of Ebonyi State.
So, sir, my first question for you today is, sir, what inspired you to purchase the form of SUG president?
That's a serious question.
A serious one.
Nothing much, though different people have different reasons for contesting. But then why I decided to contest was to see how to contribute my own quota in addressing student issues. So many things have been going wrong, and it takes a courageous and a capacity leader to address some of those issues. And that's exactly what we are doing as a union now, to ensure that we sanitize the system, that everything is working well for the good of our students.
Now, my next question is this, sir. I believe in this life, you can't become anything without a mentor. So, sir, do you have godfathers or people you look up to as mentors in student unionism?
Yes, I have people I look up to.
Okay, so are there politicians or students?
Well, one is an engineer turned politician. I'm still an engineer.
Okay.
And then the other one is a lawyer.
Okay.
These are my eldest brothers. Yes, Barrister Roy,
Okay.
and then His Excellency, Engineer Chief David
Honorable Minister.
Yes, the Minister of Works.
Okay, so you don't have any student as a mentor, like even a past student or former leader of NANS, any of such?
Well, for now, I can't say.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll move on to our next question.
But I have leaders.
You have leaders?
Yes, I have student leaders that I respect a lot.
Okay, so I want you like to acknowledge them.
Sure. We have the chairman of Non-Stakeholders Forum, Comrade Okurofo. That's Majesty. Yes, I respect him a lot. And then we also have Comrade Nwafo Joshua, the SAT governor.
Current SAE on Student Affairs.
Yes, to Governor on Student Affairs. And a host of others.
Okay. As an SUG president, we know you are the #1 student in AE-FUNAI, and you're also a student that has lecture to attend. How do you mix up the two together, being a leader and being a student?
It hasn't been easy, I must say, and I won't lie to you, combining the two. But this is something I've always been doing. This is not my first time as a member of the union.
Okay.
Yes, I started unionism.
As a senator?
As a senator. And then from there, I became the Senate president. I went again and recontested and became a senator, and now I'm the SUG president. So I've always made out time to have a balance.
Okay.
And then, even with the struggle we are pushing, our primary aim is academics. So I always put it at the front burner. So God has always been helping me, and then I'm putting the two side by side, and they've always been results.
Okay. So far, you mean discipline and time management?
Exactly, time management, very important.
Has been your secret?
Very important.
Sir, doing my research in the university, I discovered that most students in AE-FUNAI, not only AE-FUNAI, all over the university, but exactly in AE-FUNAI, there have been issues of missing scripts, delay in uploading results, and missing results. Those students will claim they write those exams and they participate in the class, but we still have issues of missing script and ABS. So how do you plan to stop all these activities that are not favorable to the students?
I won't say I've not heard of it, but I'm not aware. Because presently I have such cases before me. In fact, since this week, I've gotten reports of students that wrote exams before. They didn't see their results. They wrote it again, and they still did not see their results. It's a serious issue, because this is the kind of thing that may delay your stay in school, and then you have to come back and pay extra school fees and other charges. So it's something we are not happy about as a union. On Friday, this Friday, this coming Friday, we'll be having our SUG Congress.
Okay.
So where we have to, raise such issues so that the affected students should be able, we have a list of students, that fall into that category.
Okay.
Then the union will help them out to see how to pursue, because when you now collect the data, we now know those that are affected and then know how to pursue. Because some of these students, they may not on their own personally. Some persons have tried to pursue it personally and it did not work out. So the union will now come in and see how to help them and address the issue.
Okay. So sir, how do you locate these students? Is there any committee that was set up to investigate on students with missing scripts or ABS in result, or they just have to come to you to fill a report about it?
For now, there is nothing like committee, but we are working on modalities outside the fact that we'll be having Congress and then students would raise such issues and then would compile lists. So we are still working on modalities, but our own commitment is to ensure that this issue is resolved. So whether there is committee or there is no committee, our target is to ensure that we come to their rescue and resolve the issue.
And so far, the higher development made so far is to submit the names to the school management.
Yeah, we've not, just like I said, I received the report this week.
Okay.
So we've not done anything about it as a union.
For now.
So, but then the Congress will have held us the opportunity to have more of these reports. Then we will now see how to gather data collectively and then resolve it as a union.
FUNAI is a school that has almost everybody. AE-FUNAI that has almost everybody from all parts of the country, both from the north, both from the south. They are here. Now, there's one serious important thing about the university, which we must never neglect, is the social life. AE-FUNAI have produced a lot of popular comedians, musicians, like not popular in the state only, but popular in the country.
Yes.
Now, as an SUG president, as the #1 student, how do you plan to increase the social life of the university?
Okay. Social life of our students is part of the things that are utmost in our own agenda, part of priority. Okay. I've discussed with the director of socials. To an extent, I will not lie, the social activities, we've not really gotten to where the level of social activity should be on campus due to insecurity and the rest of them. So we've not been able to manage that particular sector very well. But then we are working on something too, to ensure, I've told the director of social, whatever it will take him within his powers, to ensure that we groom some of these our students, to the limelight, encourage them, give them more opportunities. So whatever thing it will take to ensure that the social life of our students are improved, that he should do that. So, and he's working very hard.
Okay. Now, sir, do you have lists of social activities? I believe as an SUG president, you should have lists of social activities. Like, for this my 1 year in office, we'll have the plan to organize a football competition or a kind of comedy or anything. Do you have list of social activities lined up for your tenure?
Yes, we have. Even though time, we don't have much time.
Yes, we don't have much time.
We do not. After November now, from December is exam. Okay. So we have activities, but then we are trying to manage it very well.
Okay, sir.
Even if it is 2 or 3 that scales through to help the social life of our students.
Okay.
Yes.
Sir, can you just mention any of them?
Okay. One that is coming for the one that is being organized by the union. We have our student week.
Okay.
That is coming up, where we will have different display of activities, including cultural day and the rest. So it will avail our students the opportunity to also showcase their talents, what they are made of. And then there are other activities. My director of socials is not here, but I know that the activities lined up that he wants. So we just want to choose that the one that the union is doing. We still have other ones that they partner with us. They are partnering with us. So, but they are ones that the union.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, there are a series of robbery in the school environment. Like, apart from the school environment, we notice most times when the school are in holiday, students usually experience house break. People will just break into their house, pick some things. So have you made any plan to restore security in AE-FUNAI, both in the campus and outside the campus?
Security is one of the things I promised the students during my campaign promises, and I'm committed to fulfilling all the promises I made to them. Yes, they've been attacks. We've witnessed situations where our students, travel after vacation, and then their rooms will be boggled. Yes, we have, and that was why we had to have a meeting with the stakeholders, the youth. Because you can't fight insecurity without the host community. Yeah, so we had a meeting with them, we raised some of these issues, and we are partnering with them to ensure that we do not have a repeat of such things, so that whenever we go on vacations, the properties of our students should be left the way they were. And then secondly, we've as well established what is called Student Security Network on campus.
Wow.
Yes, where we have the surveillance squad and the anti-court squad.
Okay,
yes.
Police are involved?
No, not police. Our students.
Anti-squad?
Yes.
Anti-court squad?
Anti-court squad.
Okay.
These are students that have passion to work because they've seen there is no better people to secure us more than us. So these people, they just dictated interest that they want to work for the union, for our students. So, and before the end of this week, we've gotten the approval. We are processing their ID cards and the rest of them. So before the end of this week, they must have started, full operations and ensure both on campus and off campus,
wow,
so that we eliminate every form of robbery, insecurity.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
There's something about AE-FUNAI off campus which everybody is aware of. I don't know why people are not paying attention to these particular issues. The cost of renting an apartment is very expensive. Imagine a community like Ikwo renting an apartment for students as high as 300,000, 250. And sometimes you get notice that 3 to 4 students, or even 5 students, we gather
and live in a room. So have there not been any meeting, either by past administration or your administration, with the landlord of the community for them to reduce this thing? Because the reason why this community is developed today, because of the presence of the students. Exactly.
And it will be unfair if you are not treating the students right. When we talk about insecurity, most of these activities are from the community. And even the house rent is too much. There's no house that is supposed to be more than 100,000. But yeah, I even heard that there's one that is up to 400,000 student lodge. So if there have been nothing done, do you have plans or do you have a meeting with the host community to do something about it?
Okay. It's part of my agenda. Even though this is something that requires external intervention, government intervention, because as a union you have no power go and mandate a landlord, a businessman, reduce
Yes,
rent.
no, it's not about mandate.
Yes.
It's about we'll come together, we'll sit together, a dialogue.
I understand.
Because it's not done anywhere. Even in Abakaliki, the state capital, house is not as expensive as this.
I'm aware.
So
I've made a survey too,
yes,
even at Canadian.
Yes.
Yes. So I've made a survey at EBSU too. So we are aware of this, and we are working on it. I've directed my essay on lodge-related matters. Let's issue schedule for a meeting between the union and then the president and caretakers, or even landlords. Let's have a meeting first, and then let's know what the problem is, because we can't say we don't have much. One of the things that leads to this high increment as a result of maybe scarcity of lodges. But then lodges are increasing. So we are aware of this. So we have a meeting with them, and I hope it turns out well. But then if it doesn't, I already have my plans on that to seek government intervention.
Better.
To see how the government would have to come into it and then do what they are supposed to do and help us out. Because we are not different from Umwana. We are not different from Ishieke, cars.
From EBSU self.
Yes.
Cars.
Yes, we are not different. So the same thing that is applicable to them there should as well. And the worst of it all is that there is not even light here. There is no water. So in most lodges, you find it difficult to even have access to water. And yet we have...
Sir, every Friday, if you notice the amount of students that trooped out of this Ikwo to town, just because of light and water.
And then some other activities too.
Yes. That would be social activities.
Yeah. So it's something that we are seriously working on. So, but then we have to take the step, even though we do not have enough time in office, but we are working seriously to ensure that even if we end up not achieving it, but that we'll start the process and it yielded positive fruit, so that when the next government, we hope to achieve everything. We don't want the next government to come and complete this particular one for us. It's our desire to complete it so that lodge rent will be drastically reduced to the same amount that is obtainable at EBSU and Akane, or even lower. Yes. So then they light something. We also, working on something to ensure that we call the attention of the government for it to be light. Electricity. No, not in Ikwo.
That's all for today on Campus Vibe with Ikwo L.G.A. Join me on my next episode. Thank you.